Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Ivy Broadcasting Company. We're live this afternoon from Corinth High School for the Lighthouse Classic. A big game this evening between the Tishomingo County Lady Braves and the University School of Jackson Lady Bruins. I'm Matthew Willis, joined by Sam Barnett, bringing you all of your action right here. Of course, we have live audio only on our Facebook page tonight. The Lighthouse Classic rules. Of course, you can pay for that subscription to Baller TV and find that game. You can look that up. That's Baller TV. And if you want to pay for that subscription, you can watch the game. Or if not, you can listen to live audio right here on Jack Ivey's Facebook page. We're going to record the game and we'll bring it back to you live. Our goal is 6 o'clock p.m. tonight. We'll be able to restream that on our Facebook, YouTube, and also a Roku and Fire Stick channel, so you can watch the game here in just a little bit. We're looking forward to a big matchup right here. University School of Jackson sitting right now at 2-0 on the season. A couple wins from Tennessee teams over Camden Central and Westview. Of course, just a 2A school in their private division over in Tennessee, but have a big enrollment number over there. A lot bigger than Tisch County is, even though they're just a 2A. They won the regional championship game last year and lost in the playoffs to the Webb School, which I've been told is a really solid team, really good team there. Of course, finished 24-4 overall last year. Look to continue their success through their five-star commit in Halen Ayers. Ayers, that 6'1 guard, five-star, I believe ranked number 3 in her class as a junior. And, of course, this is the first girls' game of the Lighthouse Classic, I believe, since the inaugural year, Sam, is what I've been told. Some people have said that it's the first game ever. I believe it's the first game since their inaugural year. Tishomingo County Lady Braves right now 4-1 early in the season. They're only lost to number 1 Starkville, and they also finished up a big win over MRA earlier in the season, 53-51. Lady Braves finished 27-2 last year and fell in the third round of the MHSAA playoffs to the eventual state champions in Choctaw Central. Of course, that big headliner over the season was the coaching change. Coach Brian Middleton accepting the head coaching job at the Northeast Lady Tigers. And Coach John Strickland has this team looking hot right now. Of course, ranked one of the top teams in the state once again. They're only lost to the number 1 team in Starkville. So we're looking forward to a big game right here. Of course, I know some people didn't see the post earlier, but this will be live audio only on Jack Ivey's Facebook page. So it'll be only live audio during the game. We're going to record it, and our plan is to stream it back on our Facebook, YouTube, and Roku and Fire Stick channels about 6 p.m. tonight. So after the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll put that back on there for you so you can watch it. Of course, looking forward to big game this afternoon. We'll have our three-pointer sponsored by Casey Lott, timeout sponsored by Boyce Hollingsworth, and the free throws sponsored by Phillips Hardwood Flooring. I want to thank Just a Kind Word Florist, 1105 Battleground Drive in Iuka. You can give them a call at 662-424-2694. Also, Animal Choice Vet Clinic in Iuka, Dr. Brad Nunley and the staff. You can give them a call at 662-423-2686. I want to thank Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent, at 1112 Maria Lane in Iuka. Give them a call at 662-423-6151. I want to thank the Tishomingo County Tishomingo County Board of Supervisors. Thank Eric Booker, Nikki McRae, Michael Busby, Jeff Holt, and Greg Collier. We thank Tishomingo County Electric Power Association. They remind all their fans that they will come and do an energy audit of your home. You can give them a call, 423-3646. Also want to thank Spark CPA, 6 locations to serve you. They're in Red Bay, Iuka, Muscle Shoals, Sheffield, Boonville, and Corinth. Also thank Sonic in Belmont and Iuka, your morning drink stop, large soft drink starting at just 99 cents. I want to thank the Place on Front, 102 Front Street in Iuka. You can give Terry Whitehurst a call, 662-279-0718. Thank Williams Service Center at 1112 West Equipment Street in Iuka. Give them a call, 662-423-2119. See Recon for all of your tree care, including stump grinding, tree trimming, and removal, 3D pruning, and maintenance. That's Caleb Willis and Daniel Bascom. You can give them a call, 256-577-4064. Thank Dr. Cameron Bonds, Medical Associates of the Shoals in Sheffield, Alabama. Give them a call, 256-383-4447. I want to thank Tishomingo County School Board and Superintendent Christy Holly, saying good luck today to the Braves. Thank Moore's Jewelry, 104 West Front Street in Iuka. You can give them a call, 662-423-5901. I also want to thank personal injury attorney Casey Lott, owner of the largest personal injury firm in Northeast Mississippi. You can give Casey Lott a call for your legal needs, 662-554-4000. Think Cornerstone Insurance, your local trusted choice independent insurance agent. Over 200 years of combined experience. Sid's, their hours Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5. Closed on Sundays, 2 locations to serve you. You can see them at 2293 Highway 25 in Iuka. Give them a call, 662-424-0025. I want to thank Gatlin's Pharmacy, home of Tishomingo County's best cost savings program. They are Tishomingo County's 340B Pharmacy in downtown Tishomingo. Be sure to give them a call, 662-438-6605. Hometown Pizza in Burnsville, 343 Highway 72 in the East Burnsville Shopping Plaza. Give them a call, 662-360-4019. I want to thank Tishomingo Connect. If you want top-notch internet, no matter where you live in Tishomingo County, you can give them a call, 662-423-3646. Also, Mac Wildman, your Tishomingo County coroner, saying good luck to the Braves. Thank Brooks Grocery, family owned and operated, proudly serving the community since 2009. Thank Dawson Big Four at 628 South Gloucester for 44 years, just 1 block from the hospital in Tupelo. Also, Iuka Animal Clinic, Dr. James Perkins on Highway 25 South. You can give him a call, 423-3470. Iuka Discount Drugs, 1411 West Quitman Street in Iuka. Speak with pharmacists Lee Griffin and Kurt Butler, 423-9039. I want to thank McBride Insurance, 9 3rd Street in Belmont. The payment office, 1407 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Also thank Carly Carmen, attorney at law, here to help you with real estate law, estate planning, nonprofit and charity formation, 662-593-3079. Mississippi Land Bank, Dustin Lambert, 2101 Highway 72 in Corinth. We also thank Hometown Pizza, 509 Battleground Drive in Iuka. I want to thank Piggly Wiggly of Iuka, Seegers Clinic, Dr. Scott Seegers, thank Prey Pottery and Heavenly Yogurt. I want to thank Northeast Mississippi Community College, also Nunley Trucking, Herman and Daryl Nunley and the staff. I want to thank Belmont Medical Clinic for the best medical care for you and your family. Remember Heather Edmondson and the staff. I want to thank Plaza Lanes, Premier Bowling Alley in Corinth, 2001 East Shiloh Road. I also want to thank Rebecca Oakes, your Tishomingo County Circuit Court clerk. If you're thinking of buying or selling, Misty Durham's Property Pros, ready to help you get things moving. Guarantee Bank, they know what it means to work hard, play fair, and support their community. Of course, we thank all of these great sponsors. Looking forward to a big-time game right here. Running just a little bit behind, about 2.5 minutes left before we'll have our starting lineup presentation. We'll have the starting lineups for the Tishomingo County Lady Braves and also the University School of Jackson Lady Bruins. Looking forward to a big game right here. The first girls game at the Lighthouse since their inaugural year. I believe told Sam, I think it was 2013. Of course, USJ right now 2-0 on the season. Just a 2A private school from Tennessee with big enrollment number. Of course, Tennessee does theirs a little differently as far as those numbers go. Would be much higher than a 2A if they were in Mississippi. Finished 24-4 overall last year. Have that 5-star. She's number 20, Halen Ayers for the University School of Jackson. 5-star ranked number 3 in her class. Also Tishomingo County, their only loss on the season to number 1 Starkville, sitting at 4-1. Also a big win over MRA with a score of 53-51. Of course, finished 27-2 last year and fell in the 3rd round of the MHSAA state playoffs. They'll be led big time by number 24, Meg Moore. So I believe that was kind of the purpose behind this matchup, was that the Ayers and Moore matchup. So looking forward to a big time game here. We have a huge crowd, Sam. You can kind of show. We'll get it right back for the starting lineups here in just a minute, but a huge crowd here at Corinth. Of course, we're live audio today. You'll find live audio on Jack Ivey's Facebook page, and we're going to record this game and have it brought back to you on Facebook, Roku, also on YouTube. You can go back and watch that game. Our goal is to have it back on about 6 o'clock, so looking to get started here. Just about 15 minutes behind, looking to get started about 3:45. We're going to have the starting lineup announcement here in just a moment. Of course, the Lady Braves will be the home team on the scoreboard, so we'll start with the lineups for USJ. Yeah, if you're out there watching on Facebook, please share it. Let everyone know where they can find it. A reminder, it will be audio only on Facebook for right now. See Debbie Hudson out there watching. Camellia Parsons. See several people checking in already. I want to thank Triple D's Hardware and Supply, 1510 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Give them a call, 662-423-1222. I have our starting lineups here in just a second. Thank Harold Lominick State Farm right across from the post office, also the Rooster Tail Gallery and Studio. I want to thank Shanna Holland and Burnsville Guarantee Bank. So now here's the starting lineups for USJ Lady Bruins. That'll conclude the starting lineups right here on the IV Broadcasting Company. We're looking forward to get this matchup underway. It's going to be a big-time game here. A huge crowd. Like they said earlier, one of the most highly anticipated matchups of the tournament. So the first girls game in quite a while here at the Lighthouse. Here's the tip-up called by number 14, Claire Ray. Tishomingo County will have possession of the ball first to begin today's game. There's Timms driving in. Timms shot up. No good. Rebound by Glidewell. Glidewell put it back up. 2 points in and good for the Lady Braves. There's the rebound by USJ. There's Wright with the ball. Pass over to number 5, Teague. Ayers up at the top. Ayers looking to drive in. Shot up from the free throw line. No good. They'll get the offensive rebound. Put it back up. Blocked by number 25, Chloe Glidewell. So it'll go out of bounds. Will be Lady Bruins ball. Lady Bruins, they'll inbound over to number 22, Jessie Villa. A traveling violation call. That'll be the first turnover of the ball game. It'll be Lady Braves basketball. I want to thank Eau Claire's Boutique and Gift Shop, 122 West Front Street in Iuka. Also, Jimmy Arnold, Better Built Homes, think Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo. Here's Timms fighting the press. Stolen away. Knocked away by number 5, Teague. Picked up by Halen Ayers. Ayers looking to drive in towards the goal. Layup up. Rolls around the rim. In and good. 1 minute into the ball game, we're tied up 2 apiece. Here's Ray, the pass over to Timms. Timms looking to drive in towards the goal. Layup in and good for Casely Timms. So Timms' first 2 points in the ball game. Also have another 2 there for Chloe Glidewell. There's pass over to Ayers. Corner three there from Teague, in and good. Making now 5-4. Lady Bruins with the lead. About 6 minutes left to go in quarter number one. Here's Gladwell over to Moore. Moore will get it across the half-court stripe. Fighting some pressure from the Lady Bruins. They'll steal it away. Here's Ayers. She'll go back outside the three-point arc. Three-point shot up, in and good for Halen Ayers. So we're going to have an injury timeout. Looks like Ray may have been in a little scuffle there. Going to get her off the court. Into the ball game will come number 2, Arlie Cummings. So right now, USJ with the lead 8-4. It'll be Tishomingo County basketball. Here's Timms, the inbound to Ray, or to Reed. Reed pass over to Cummings. Cummings looking to drive in. To pass out to Timms. Timms off the hands of the Lady Bruins. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay Lady Braves basketball. I want to thank David Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County tax assessor. Also Peyton Cummings, your Tishomingo County chancery clerk. C&B Used Cars and Parts. Thank all of our great sponsors here. Lady Braves need to get it in. They'll get it in. Reed with a pass to Moore. Meg Moore fighting some pressure off the hands of the Lady Bruins and out of bounds. So it'll be Lady Braves basketball. The Lady Braves fighting a bunch of pressure here early. A stout defense from the Lady Bruins. What a matchup right there, Sam. Meg Moore versus Halen Ayers. A shot from Moore, no good off the glass. Rebound by number 20, Ayers. USJ, they'll get it down the court. Pass over into the corner. Corner three up from Emma Wright, in and good. So 3 3-pointers in the ball game so far for the University School of Jackson. They have the lead right now, 11-4. We've got Claire Ray at the top of the key. Pass over to Reed. Reed back out to Moore. Have Ray back at the top of the key. So dribble back, look to start over here on offense. Pass back out to Glidewell. Glidewell looking to drive in. Will face some stiff pressure down low. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Ayers. Ayers hesitated. Pass back to Teague. Teague facing some pressure right here from Ray. Teague looks to drive in. Pass back out to Ayers. 3-pointer up. In and good. 8 points already in the ball game for Halen Ayers, and we're going to have a timeout called by Tishomingo County. So with 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter, halfway through quarter number one, USJ with the lead 14-4 over the Lady Braves. I thank David Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County tax assessor, also Peyton Cummings, Tishomingo County chancery clerk. Thank C&B Used Cars and Parts, 303 Highway 72 in Burnsville. Well, thank Spooner's Design for all of your home building. And contact April or Tim Spoon at 662-279-4801. I thank Magnolia Way Vet Service, 604 Highway 365 South in Burnsville. Dr. Jennifer Tucker and staff. Give them a call, 662-872-0125. Of course, this last timeout brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth. You can give them a call, 662-423-5931. Lady Braves have yet to have a 3-pointer, but that'll be brought to you by Casey Lott, as well as a free throws will be brought to you by Phillips Hardwood Flooring. Here's the Lady Braves with the ball. Claire Ray at the top of the key. Pass over to Reed. Back to Timms. Timms looking to drive in. Back out to Moore. Thought about the 3-point shot. Decided against it. There's the pass to Ray. We're going to have a traveling violation turnover against the Lady Braves. Lady Braves have wanted to work it into the paint and haven't been able to do so. Some very stout defense here from the Lady Bruins. The Lady Bruins get across the half-court stripe. Got her kind of stuck here. A 5-second violation called against the Lady Bruins. That'll be another turnover, and it'll go in the Lady Braves' favor. See a bunch of people out there watching. Let us know if you're watching. Let us know how we're sounding over here. Of course, we're going to record our game, and our goal is around 6 o'clock tonight we'll be able to bring that to you live. There's the shot from Timms. No good. Rebound by Reed. Reed looking to get it under the basket. There's the pass to Timms. Timms, two-pointer. Good for Kaisley Timms. 4 points so far for Timms in the ball game. USJ with the lead, still 14-6. There's Ayers at the top of the key. A three-pointer there by number 15, Sophie King. No good. It'll go out of bounds. So it'll be Lady Braves basketball. I want to thank Just a Kind Word Florist in Iuka, also Animals Choice Vet Clinic. I want to thank Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent, also the Tishomingo County Board of Supervisors. Here's Ray at the top of the key. Pass over to Reed. Reed back to Timms. Timms three-pointer up, no good. Off the top of the backboard. Rebound by USJ's number 22, Jessie Villa. Here's a three-pointer from Halen Ayers, up in and good. Ayers has been dominant so far. Three-pointers so far in the first quarter. She'll have 11 points to her name already. There's Meg Moore facing some stiff competition. Stiff defense there. That shot off the backboard, no good. There's a long three-pointer in and good for Halen Ayers. USJ with the lead 20-6 in the first quarter, under 2 minutes left to go. Halen Ayers with 14 points. There's Kaisley Timms looking to drive towards the basket. Timms shot no good, rebounded by Villa. There's a pass down the court. It'll be knocked out of bounds by the Lady Braves, Abby Reed. So the ball will remain with the University School of Jackson. I want to thank Tishomingo County Electric Power Association, also Spark CPA. I want to thank Sonic and Belmont and Iuka. Thank all of these great sponsors making these games possible. We'll have a traveling violation called turnover against USJ. It'll be Lady Braves basketball. Of course, we've got live audio going right now on our Facebook page. We're recording this game. We'll bring it back to you live on Facebook, also on YouTube and our Roku channels. And of course, we'll also have Red Bay versus Corinth tonight at 8:30. Of course, we'll do it the same way. We'll do live audio, and then we'll record the show on TV later. Here's Reed, the inbound to Moore. Moore shot up, no good. A rebound by USJ. Here's the Lady Bruins. They'll get it back across the half-court stripe. Here's Ayers kind of holding it at the top of the key. Ayers back. We've got a violation called. That'll be a turnover against the Lady Bruins. 48 seconds left to go in the first quarter. USJ still holding on to the lead 20-6. Timms will run the point at the top of the key. There's pass over to Moore. Moore will break away towards the goal. Shot up, no good. Rebound by number 3, Jaslyn Holmes. USJ has been a tough team here early in this first quarter with the 14-point advantage. And, of course, Halen Ayers already 14 points to her name and 4 three-pointers. They'll hold it up top of the key, try to get one last shot off before the end of the quarter. She'll throw it cross court out of bounds. The pass was to Lily Teague. Teague had a foot out of bounds. That'll be Lady Braves basketball. Here's Moore looking to get off one more shot. She is fouled by, I believe they're going to give that one, charge that one to number 4, Cooper McGee. That'll be the first foul of the ball game for either team. 2.7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Reed, the inbound to Ray. Ray, long three-pointer up, no good, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. So at the end of quarter number 1, USJ with a big-time lead over the Lady Braves, 20-6. I want to thank the place on front, 102 Front Street in Iuka. Also, Williams Service Center, 662-423-2119. You can see Recon for all of your tree care, including stump grinding, tree trimming, and removal. I think Dr. Cameron Bonds, the medical associates of the Shoals in Sheffield, Alabama. You can give them a call, 256-383-4447. I want to thank Tishomingo County School Board and Superintendent Christy Holly saying good luck to the Braves. I thank Moore's Jewelry, 104 West Front Street in Iuka. Give them a call, 662-423-5901. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by personal injury attorney Casey Lott, owner of the largest personal injury firm in Northeast Mississippi. I thank Cornerstone Insurance, your local trusted choice independent insurance agent. Also SIDS, their hours Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5, closed on Sundays. I thank Gatlin's Pharmacy, home of Tishomingo County's best cost savings program, as well as Hometown Pizza in Burnsville, 343 Highway 72 in the East Burnsville Shopping Plaza. If you want top-notch internet, no matter where you live in Tishomingo County, Tishomingo Connect, they're here for you. Give them a call, 662-423-3646. I think Mac Wyman, your Tishomingo County coroner, saying good luck to the Lady Braves. Brooks Grocery, family owned and operated, proudly serving the community since 2009. I think Dasa Big Four at 628 South Gloucester for 44 years. It's one block from the hospital in Tupelo. Right now, of course, Halen Ayers, 14 points to her name. The Lady Braves, as a team, just shooting 3 for 13, about 23%. We think the Northeast Stats crew providing us with these stats up here. I'll get our scoreboard updated. Just a second. There's the long three-pointer up for USJ. No good. Rebound by Meg Moore. Have a foul called. It'll go against number 5 for USJ, Lily Teague. But her first foul of the ball game. And we'll have our first Phillips Hardwood Flooring free throws of the game. You can give them a call, 662-660-4636 for a free quote. Here's the free throw, in and good for Meg Moore. That'll be Moore's first points of the ball game as well. Second free throw up for Moore, in and good. USJ still holding on to the lead, 20-8, right here early in quarter number 2. Here's Ayers, pass over to Teague. Teague with some heavy pressure here from Timms. Timms looks to bat it away. She'll get the steal. Timms, a layup, in and good. Add another 2 points to Kaisley Timms' total. She's up to 6. USJ still holding on to the lead, 20-10. Lady Braves have cut the lead now just to 10 points. Here's Ayers, pass over to Teague. Teague facing some pressure from Ray. Teague looks to drive in, pass back over. On the exchange, tipped away by Abby Reed. She'll get the steal. Take it all the way to the goal. Layup in and good for Abby Reed. That'll be Reed's first 2 points of the ball game. Lady Braves cut the lead down to 8. Here's Teague looking to drive in, pass out to number 10, Emma Wright. Three-pointer, in and good. Here's Ray controlling the ball. Pass over to Timms. Down low to Moore. And Moore, 2-point shot, no good. Rebound by Ayers. Ayers will bring the ball down for the Lady Bruins. Her 2-point shot, in and good. It'll bring Ayers' total now to 16. There's the three-pointer for Reed. No good. Rebound by the Lady Bruins. Holmes. Ayers controlling the ball at the top of the key. There's a pass over to Teague. To Wright, then to Ayers again. Facing some heavy pressure here from the Lady Braves. That's Timms. Of course, she got a steal just a moment ago. There's Teague, yep. And an offensive foul called against number 3, Holmes. That'll be a turnover for the Lady Bruins. One thing, Iuka Animal Clinic, Dr. James Perkins, also Iuka Discount Drugs. Thank McBride Insurance, 93rd Street in Belmont. Of course, thank Carly Carmen, attorney at law, as well as Mississippi Land Bank, Dustin Lambert. Here's Timms, top of the key. Timms will pass back out to Ray. Ray, corner, three-pointer in and good for Claire Ray. Ray's first points of the ball game. It's about 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Braves will cut the deficit to 10, make it 25-15. Here's Teague with the pass. Back out to Ayers. Ayers looking in, long two-pointer, in and good for Halen Ayers. There's the long three-pointer there from Meg Moore. Off the rim, no good. It'll go off the hands. We'll see which way they point. It'll be off the hands of the Lady Bruins. It'll be Lady Braves basketball. The Lady Bruins have been hard to stop here early. Already scoring 27 points. Still 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Reed will inbound the ball to Moore. Moore looking to drive towards the goal. She'll pass cross court. Intended for Timms. It'll go off the hands of Timms and out of bounds. It'll be Lady Bruins basketball. Want to thank Hometown Pizza in Iuka, 509 Battleground Drive. Also Piggly Wiggly of Iuka. Want to thank the Seegers Clinic, Dr. Scott Seegers, as well as Prey Pottery and Heavenly Yogurt. Thank all of these great sponsors. Here's Ayers pass over. It's time to Teague. Teague will dribble around. In and towards the goal. That shot by number 10, Emma Wright, was no good. She's fouled. They'll charge the foul to number 14, Claire Ray, her first. And that'll send the Lady Bruins to the free throw line. First free throw, no good. Three minutes, 46 seconds on the clock. Of course, the second quarter, second free throw in and good. I'm not sure. I think I may have had the score messed up a minute ago. So it's 29-15 now. Here's Claire Ray. Pass over to Timms. Timms back to Moore. The Moore dribble will go off the hands of the Lady Bruins and out of bounds. It'll stay Lady Braves basketball. Here's Abby Reed looking to inbound the ball to Moore, facing some heavy pressure. Three-pointer in and good for Meg Moore. So 5 points on the ball game so far for Moore. Gets the Lady Braves back within 11. 29-18, the Lady Bruins with the lead. Teague looking to drive towards the basket. Layup in and good. There's a pass over to Ray. Ray, three-point shot. In and good for Claire Ray. 6 points so far for Claire Ray. High-scoring game so far, especially 2.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. 31-21. The Lady Bruins have the lead. Here's Halen Ayers looking to drive towards the basket. She will be fouled. They'll say it's on the floor by number 12, Abby Reed. No, they're going to say it's number 11. I believe he may have signaled the wrong number there, Sam. I didn't even see Tim's in the area, but that was the call. It was on the floor, so no free throws. There's the pass in that time. There's Teague back out to Ayers. Ayers dribbling around the top of the key. Three-pointer up, no good by number 15, King. It's going to go off the hands of the Lady Braves and out of bounds. Will be USJ basketball. I want to thank Northeast Mississippi Community College Sports, as well as Nunley Trucking, Herman and Daryl Nunley and the staff. Also, the Belmont Medical Clinic, Heather Edmondson and the staff. There's a pass back out to Ayers in the corner. Under 2 minutes left to go before halftime. USJ with the lead 31-21. Here's Wright. Pass over to Villa. Villa down low to Ayers. Ayers facing some pressure, and we're going to have a foul called against the Lady Braves. Number 12, Abby Reed. So with that foul call, it'll be on the floor. It'll be Lady Bruins basketball. Inbound over to Teague, down low to Ayers. Ayers, long two-pointer in and good. Here's Glidewell looking to drive in towards the goal. Pass back out to Moore. Moore will lose control of the ball. She's able to get it back. She'll give it off to Ray. Ray back out to Glidewell. Ray looking to free up some room here. She backs up. Pass over to Glidewell. Glidewell back to Moore. Moore will lose it off her hands. Picked up, stolen away by number 20, Halen Ayers. It'll be Lady Bruins. Under a minute left to play before halftime. About 50 seconds on the clock. That one looked to be tipped there. The Lady Bruins will keep control. There's a pass out to Ayers. Looks like the Lady Bruins may try to hold it for one final shot. Bruins with the 12-point lead. Under 30 seconds to go before halftime. We'll thank Plaza Lanes Premier Bowling Alley in Corinth. Also, Rebecca Oakshire, Tishomingo County Circuit Court Clerk. Misty Durham with Property Pros. Also, Guarantee Bank. Just like their hometown teams, they know what it means to work hard, play fair, and support their community. That time tipped away by Moore. And we'll have a double dribble turnover against the Lady Bruins. So 7.9 seconds on the clock. Looks like the Lady Braves will have time for one final shot before halftime. Moore will control it. Pass over to Reed. Reed, final shot up and no good. We'll go to halftime. USJ with the lead, 33-21. Of course, big time in the first half, it's been Halen Ayers. I'll get you some stat totals here in just a moment as we'll have a stat sheet brought to us. I'll give you some more in-depth official stats, but it'll be halftime. The Lady Bruins with the lead, 33-21. I think Triple D's Hardware and Supply, 1510 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Give them a call, 662-423-1222. Also, Harold Lominick State Farm right across from Post Office. You give them a call, 423-1231. Thank the Rooster Tail Gallery and Studio, 119 Front Street in downtown Iuka. Give them a call, 662-279-9718. Shanna Holland and Burnsville Guarantee Bank proud to be sponsoring Braves basketball this season. I know something I missed just a minute ago. Sam, a couple of those KC Light three-pointers. We've had two so far from Claire Ray, one by Meg Moore. Those three-pointers brought to you by KC Light, largest personal injury firm in Northeast Mississippi. Give them a call, 662-554-4000. Think Eau Claire's Boutique and Gift Shop, 122 West Front Street in downtown Iuka. Give them a call, 662-593-5009. Also, Jimmy Arnold, Better Built Homes, quality that you deserve and the name you can trust. You can give them a call, 662-279-3026. Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo, new CF Moto ATVs and UTVs. Payment starting as low as $107 a month. I want to thank David Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County tax assessor. Thank you, Cooper. He's not listening. We tell Cooper Winters and Blake Long, all the Northeast Stats crew, we appreciate them giving us a stat sheet up here. We'll get you some of those stats here in just a second. Halen Ayers, 8 for 9 so far. 20 points to her total for USJ. Of course, the Lady Braves shooting about 33% right now compared to 67% for the USJ Lady Bruins. The point totals would be 6 points for Kaisley Timms, 2 points for Abby Reed, 6 points for Claire Ray, 5 points for Meg Moore, 2 points for Chloe Glidewell. Of course, we appreciate the Northeast Stats crew, everyone working down there, doing an amazing job. I want to thank David Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County tax assessor. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday at the courthouse. Also, Peyton Cummings, your Tishomingo County Chancery Clerk, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. I think C&B Used Cars and Parts, 303 Highway 72 in Burnsville, right beside Guarantee Bank. Also, Spooner's Design for all of your home building needs. You can contact April or Tim Spoon at 662-279-4801. Of course, we want to thank Magnolia Way Vet Service, 604 Highway 365 South in Burnsville. Dr. Jennifer Tucker and the staff, you can give them a call, 662-872-0125. So we're here at halftime. University School of Jackson with the lead over Tishomingo County, 33-21. Of course, this was a highly anticipated matchup. Halen Ayers versus Meg Moore. Of course, that's how they schedule a lot of these Lighthouse games. They look for those stars. And we have two big-time stars right here. The first game at the Lighthouse tournament in quite a while, I believe, since the inaugural year of the tournament. So a big-time matchup right here. Of course, we thank everyone for checking out on Facebook. We're live on Jack Ivey's Facebook page. We're there live audio only. Of course, we're recording it on our computer, and we'll bring that back to you. Our goal is about 6 o'clock tonight. We're going to try to get this uploaded so we can play it live on, and you can watch it on Facebook, also on YouTube, as well as our Roku and Fire Stick channels. Of course, if you want to pay for the subscription, you can go to Baller TV and watch the game live there. I'm not sure how much the subscription costs, but that is an option as well. We're here at halftime. University School of Jackson with the lead, 33-21. I want to thank Just a Kind Word Florist, 1105 Battleground Drive in Iuka. You can give them a call, 662-424-2694. Also, Animals Choice Vet Clinic in Iuka, Dr. Brad Nunley and the staff. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 662-423-2686. Thank Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent, 1112 Maria Lane in Iuka. Also, Tishomingo County Board of Supervisors saying good luck to the Braves. I want to thank Tishomingo County Electric Power Association. They remind you they're a member of TVA's E program. Thank Spark CPA, 6 locations to serve you. Thank Sonic in Belmont and Iuka, your morning drink stop, large soft drink starting at just 99 cents. I thank the place on front, 102 Front Street in Iuka. You can call Terry Wyhurst, 662-279-0718. Thank Williams Service Center, 662-423-2119. Also, they're at 1112 West Quitman Street in Iuka. You can see Recon for all of your tree care, including stump grinding, tree removal, and 3D pruning and maintenance. You can call Caleb Willis or Daniel Bascom, 662-279-5519. Thank Dr. Cameron Bonds of the Medical Associates of the Shoals in Sheffield, Alabama. Give him a call for an appointment, 256-383-4447. We thank the Tishomingo County School Board and Superintendent Christy Holly, also Moore's Jewelry, 104 West Front Street in Iuka. I want to thank Casey Light, owner of the largest personal injury firm in Northeast Mississippi, also sponsoring today's three-pointers. Of course, we've had a couple of those already. Those Casey Light three-pointers right here on the Ivy Broadcasting Company. Thank Cornerstone Insurance, your local trusted choice independent insurance agent. Thank Sid's, their hours Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5, closed on Sundays. Thank Gatlin's Pharmacy, home of Tishomingo County's best cost savings program. Also, Hometown Pizza, 343 Highway 72 in the East Burnsville Shopping Plaza. Well, thank Tishomingo Connect. They have top-notch internet no matter where you live in Tishomingo County. You can give them a call at 662-423-3646. So Mac Wildman, your Tishomingo County corner. I want to thank Brooks Grocery, family owned and operated, proudly serving the community since 2009. Think Dasa Big 4 at 628 South Gloucester for 44 years, just 1 block from the hospital in Tupelo. I think Iuka Animal Clinic, Dr. James Perkins, Highway 25 South. Think Iuka Discount Drugs, 1411 West Equipment Street. Pharmacists Lee Griffin and Kurt Butler. You can give them a call, 423-9039. Also, McRide Insurance, 9th Street in Belmont. Give them a call, 662-454-7831. Carly Carmen, attorney at law, here to help you with real estate law, estate planning, nonprofit, and charity formation. Think Mississippi Land Bank, Justin Lambert, 2101 Highway 72. Or think Hometown Pizza, 509 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Owners Regina and James Smith, they'll have it ready for you. You can give them a call, 662-593-3036. Think Piggly Wiggly of Iuka, offering lowest prices and hometown friendly service. Little Seegers Clinic, Dr. Scott Seegers, nurse practitioner Sarah Cooley, and Elizabeth Thompson. I think Prairie Pottery and Heavenly Yoga bring you tonight's game. Give them a call, 662-424-0202. Of course, we think Northeast Mississippi Community College Sports, as well as Nunley Trucking, Herman and Daryl Nunley and staff. I think Belmont Medical Clinic, Heather Edmondson, remember them? I think Plaza Lanes, Premier Bowling Alley in Corinth, 2001 East Shiloh Road. Also, Rebecca Oakes, your Tishomingo County Circuit Court Clerk. I think Missy Durham with Property Pros, ready to help you get things moving, as well as Guarantee Bank. I think Triple D's Hardware and Supply, 1510 Battleground Drive in Iuka. I think Harold Lominick State Farm, right across from the post office. Give them a call, 423-1231. The Rooster Tail Gallery and Studio, 119 Front Street in downtown Iuka. Give them a call, 662-279-9718. Shanna Holland of Burnsville Guarantee Bank. I think Eau Claire's Boutique and Gifts, 122 West Front Street. I think Jimmy Arnold with Better Built Homes, quality that you deserve, and a name you could trust. I think Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo, new CF Moto ATVs, new TVs. I think David Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County Tax Assessor. I want to thank Peyton Cummings, your Tishomingo County Chancery Clerk, CMB Used Cars and Parts, 303 Highway 72 in Burnsville. I think Spooner's Design for all of your home building. Give them a call, 662-279-4801. Of course, I also want to thank Magnolia Way Vet Service, 604 Highway 365 South in Burnsville. Give them a call, 662-872-0125. So we're here nearing the conclusion of halftime, about 2 minutes left on the clock. USJ with the lead, 33-21 over the Lady Braves at the halftime break. Of course, the final stat lines for USJ. Number 5, Lily Teague has 5 points to her name. Emma Wright with 7. Halen Ayers, 20 points for the USJ Lady Bruins. There's a point missing, Sam. I'm not sure exactly where it was at. They might have something messed up there. You know, Sam, I had the score 1 point behind earlier, and they have the score on our stat sheet as 32. I think so too. I think the score should be 32, and that's what they've given us on our official stat sheet. So we'll see if they make the adjustment. Of course, we thank all of our great sponsors. Big game right here, live from the Lighthouse Classic. Of course, it's live audio only on Jack Ivey's Facebook page. We have the game recorded. We're going to bring it back to you on our Facebook page, also Roku and Fire Stick, as well as YouTube. Our goal is 6 o'clock tonight to get that uploaded, brought back to you so you can watch the game there. But, of course, as far as while the game's going on, we'll do live audio only per the Lighthouse Classic rules. So the first game of the Lighthouse in quite a while. We have a huge crowd here, and these girls have not disappointed whatsoever. Offensive game so far. It looks like we may have had a discussion about it. See Mr. Mikey Shea go over and talk to the scorekeeper. I believe the score should have been 32-21. So I'm not sure where, but it looks like they are going to keep the score there, 33-21. As we get started here with quarter number 3. Get our scoreboard updated. It'll be Lady Braves basketball to begin the third quarter. Here's a pass out to Ray. Ray over to Glidewell. Glidewell in the paint. She is fouled. Shot is no good. Foul will go against USJ number 15. It'll be her first foul. That'll send Chloe Glidewell to the line to shoot 2 of those Phillips Hardwood Flooring free throws. First free throw, no good. Here's the free throw up for Glidewell. No good. Rebound by USJ, number 22, Jessie Villa. Here's Ayers will control the ball at the top of the court. Pass over to Teague. Teague back to Ayers. Ayers, long three-pointer. No good. Bounce off the rim. They'll fight for the rebound. It'll be an offensive rebound for the Lady Bruins. Pass back out to Ayers. Back over to Teague. Back out to Ayers, top of the court. Back out to Teague. Teague three-pointer. No good. Another offensive rebound down low for the Lady Bruins. We're going to have a timeout. That last rebound by number 22, Jessie Villa. It's the first timeout of the ball game for the Lady Bruins. Another one of those Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm timeouts. I want to thank Just a Kind Word Florist, 1105 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Also, Animals Choice Vet Clinic, Dr. Brad Nunley and the staff. I want to thank Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent. Also, the Tishomingo County Board of Supervisors. I want to thank Tishomingo County Electric Power Association. A reminder, they'll come and do energy audit of your home, 423-3646. Spark CPA, they have 6 locations to serve you. Also, Sonic in Belmont and Iuka, your morning drink stop. I want to thank the Place on Front, 102 Front Street in Iuka. I also think Williams Service Center, 1112 West Quitman Street. Here's the inbound by Lady Bruins. Two-pointer in and good for Halen Ayers. There's Claire Ray. Pass out to Moore. Moore, two-pointer up from the free throw line, in and good. Moore, 7 points so far in the ball game. Here's Ayers with control at the top of the court. Pass over to Wright. Back over to Teague. Back out to Ayers. Long three-pointer. And no good. Rebound will go to Claire Ray. The Lady Braves need to capitalize while they can right here. A two-pointer in and good for Abby Reed. And the Lady Braves back within 10. 35-25 USJ. A long three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Kaisley Timms. Layup, no good, but we will have a foul. It'll go against the Lady Bruins, number 15, Sophie King. It'll be her second foul. That'll send Kaisley Timms to the line to shoot some of those Phillips Hardwood Flooring free throws. The first free throw from Timms, no good. So the Lady Bruins offense hasn't been hitting like it was in the first half so far. Perfect opportunity for the Lady Braves to capitalize. They're back in the single digits. Got the lead now down to single digits, 35-26. That last free throw from Timms was good. USJ will control at the top of the key. There's Ayers. Ayers long two-pointer, no good. It'll go off the hands of the Lady Bruins. It'll be Lady Braves basketball. There's Abby Reed. She'll inbound to Claire Ray. Claire will control the ball. She'll hand it over to Timms. Timms get it across the half-court stripe. Timms looking to drive in, pass over to Ray. She'll exchange with Moore. Moore looking to drive towards the goal, step back and fouled. And some confusion from Halen Ayers, but looked to be an obvious foul. That'll be her first foul of the ball game. That'll send Meg Moore to the line to shoot a pair of those Phillips Hardwood Flooring free throws to get this lead much more manageable. First free throw, no good. It's the second free throw up from Moore. It'll be in and good. That'll cut the lead down to 8. Of course, Moore also with 8 points in the ballgame. Here's Ayers looking to score down low, and we have a foul called against Abby Reed. We'll see if they'll count the basket. Looks like he pointed towards on the floor at first, but I believe they will count the basket. Back up to 10. The free throw from Halen Ayers in and good. It's an 11-point lead. 25 points already in the ball game for Halen Ayers. Here's Timms back over to Reed. Reed with facing some stout defense from number 10, Emma Wright. It'll go off the hands of the Lady Braves and out of bounds. So it'll be USJ basketball. They control at the top of the key, pass down low. We'll have a traveling violation called. That'll be a turnover for the Lady Bruins. One thing to place on front, 102 Front Street in Iuka. Also Williams Service Center, 1112 West Quitman Street in Iuka. I think Recon for all of your tree care, including stump grinding, tree trimming, and removal. Here's Abby Reed, pass over to Ray. Ray back out to Glidewell, top the key. Glidewell looking to drive in, shot up, no good. Rebound by number 22, Jessie Villa. Facing some full court pressure, they'll back up. USJ will get back across the half court stripe. Here's Ayers, long three-pointer up, no good off the rim. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Lady Braves basketball. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. USJ with an 11-point advantage, 38-27. Here's Moore, two-pointer up, in and good. 10 points in the ball game for Meg Moore. Looked to be fouled on that last shot, Sam, is what I was thinking. No call there. Long three-pointer, no good off the hands of the Lady Bruins. It'll be Lady Braves basketball. Lady Braves have the lead down to single digits. Still plenty of time left to go. Here's Ray. She'll get it across the half-court stripe here at the top of the key. Pass down to Moore. Moore faces some heavy pressure. It'll be stolen away by number 10, Emma Wright. There's a long three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Meg Moore. Moore looking to drive in towards the goal. She'll lose control. Stolen away by the Lady Bruins. On that shot, it'll be a foul charge to number 12, Abby Reed. It'll be her second of the ball game, or her third. Must have missed one there. So 3 fouls for Abby Reed, and I believe we're going to have a timeout. Did we call the timeout, Sam? Okay. I believe that'll be our second charge timeout of the ball game. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. USJ with a 9-point lead, 38-29. I want to thank Dr. Cameron Bonds, Medical Associates of the Shoals in Sheffield, Alabama. A reminder, this timeout brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth, 662-423-5931. Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm timeout. I want to thank Tishomingo County School Board and Superintendent Christy Holly. Also, Moore's Jewelry, 104 West Front Street in Iuka. I want to thank Casey Light, owner of the largest personal injury firm in Northeast Mississippi. Also, Cornerstone Insurance, your local trusted choice independent insurance agent. I want to thank Sid's. Their hours Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5, closed on Sundays, with 2 locations to serve you. So following this timeout, we'll have a pair of free throws for the USJ Lady Bruins. It'll be free throws for number 5, Lily Teague. First free throw in and good. Second free throw up, in and good as well. 40-29, USJ with the 11-point advantage. Here's Ray with a pass over to Moore. Moore at the top of the key, back to Ray. Ray, three-pointer up, no good. Rebound by the Lady Bruins. And a traveling violation called against Lady Bruins. It'll be Lady Braves basketball. So Ray will control the offense from the top of the key. Pass over to Timms. Timms back out to Ray in the corner. Ray on the exchange with Moore. And we'll have a foul called. It'll go against USJ number 20, Halen Ayers. That'll be her second of the ball game.
First second.
It'll be Lady Braves basketball. They'll inbound under the goal. Here's Cummings. She'll inbound to Moore. Moore, two-point shot up, no good. Rebound by number 3, Holmes. Ayers from the top of the key, pass over to Teague. Back down low to Teague. Holmes looking, two-point shot up, no good. We've got another traveling violation called against the Lady Bruins. It'll be Lady Braves basketball. Within Gatlin's Pharmacy, home Tishomingo County's best cost savings program. Downtown Tishomingo, also Hometown Pizza, 343 Highway 72 in the East Burnsville Shopping Plaza. Here's Kaisley Timms. Pass over to Ray. Back on the exchange with Timms. Back to Moore. Back to Cummings. And we're going to have a foul. I believe that again going to be against the Lady Bruins, number 20, Halen Ayers. That'll be her third of the ball game. So the Lady Braves definitely appreciated that call. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That's 5 fouls here in the third quarter. So we'll have Meg Moore at the line to shoot a pair of those Phillips Hardwood Flooring free throws and get this lead back to single digits. Here's the first free throw in and good for Meg Moore. Moore with 11 points in the ball game. Second free throw up from Moore, in and good. Lady Braves back within 9. Here's Ayers, pass over to Holmes. Two-pointer up from Ayers, no good. Rebound by Claire Ray. She'll lose control of the ball. It's going to go off the hands of the Lady Braves, and they're going to say it'll be Lady Bruins basketball. So Lady Bruins, they'll inbound the ball. Long three-pointer up from Teague. No good. Rebound by Claire Ray. Here's Ray. She'll dribble down the court. Shot up, no good, but she will be fouled. I believe that's going to send Ray to the line. Get that foul charged to number 10, Emma Wright, and Claire Ray will be the line to shoot a pair of those Phillips Hardwood Flooring free throws. First free throw in and good for Claire Ray. 7 points so far in the ball game for her. Ray will go 2 for 2 at the line. Braves back within 7. So full court pressure here from the Braves. See if they can force a turnover. It's going to be a jump ball. We'll see where the possession arrow, I believe it's facing the Lady Bruins. That is the case. It'll be Lady Bruins basketball. So an intense matchup right here. A minute to go in the third quarter. USJ with the lead 40-33. There's the pass over to Ayers. Ayers looked to drive in towards the goal. That shot in and good for Halen Ayers. Ayers 27 points in the ball game so far. Cummings will dribble around, pass over to Moore. There's Moore, three-pointer up, no good. Rebound by Casely Timms. Casely will drive towards the basket, no good. An offensive foul called against the Lady Braves. Number 11, Casely Timms. I believe that'll be Tim's second foul. So some heavy pressure here from the Lady Braves. USJ cross-court pass there, three-pointer up. Rolls around the rim, it'll bounce in and good. So that last three-pointer by Sophie King, there's a long shot. Last second, no good from Claire Ray, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. USJ with the 12-point advantage, 45-33. So, Sam, I believe the emotion in this ball game has been the highest that I've seen so far this year. Tension building up is definitely there. Of course, Halen Ayers, the leading scorer, 27 points already, but she has 3 fouls. And so right now, at the third quarter break, 45-33, USJ. I'll give you score totals here in just a second for USJ. Number 5, Lily Teague, 7 points in the ball game. Emma Wright with 7. Sophie King has 3 points. Halen Ayers, 27. For the Lady Braves, Casely Timms, 7 points. Abby Reed with 4. Have Claire Ray with 8 points. Meg Moore, 12 points in the ball game. And Chloe Gladwell with 2. As we go towards starting the fourth quarter, USJ with the lead, 45-33. I want to thank Tishomingo Connect, top-notch internet, no matter where you live in Tishomingo County. Give them a call, 662-423-3646. Also, Mac Wildman, your Tishomingo County corner. Thank Brooks Grocery, family-owned and operated, proudly serving the community since 2009. Also, Dasa Big 4, 628 South Gloucester for 44 years. A shot from Meg Moore, no good. Rebound by USJ. There's the three-point shot up, in and good for, that was number 10, Emma Wright. 48-33, USJ. There's Meg Moore, she'll drive into the goal. That shot in and good. Meg Moore up to 14 points. Out ball stolen away by Casely Timms. Casely looking to drive in towards the basket, in and good. The Braves back within 11, 48-37. Timms up to 9 points in the ball game. Lady Braves will pressure them right here. Lady Braves wanting to call. This time they're going to call a foul against number 14, Claire Ray. Be 2 fouls for her. Here's Ayers at the top of the key. That'll go out of bounds. We'll see his last touch by the Lady Braves. I want to thank our Phillips Hardwood Flooring. And give them a call, 662-660-4636 for a free quote. Insured, friendly, and professional. Thank Josh and Rebecca Phillips. And give them a call, 662-660-4636. There's a layup, no good by Ayers. Rebound by Reed. Reed back over to Ray. Ray behind the back, layup in and good for Claire Ray. We're going to have a timeout on the floor called by the Lady Braves. Of course, that timeout brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. Give them a call, 662-423-5931. So after the timeout, Lady Braves have cut the deficit down to 9, 48-39. USJ with the lead. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. I want to thank Iuka Animal Clinic, Dr. James Perkins, Highway 25 South. Also, Iuka Discount Drugs, 1411 West Quitman Street in Iuka. I want to thank McBride Insurance, 9 Street in Belmont. Payment Office, 1407 Battleground Drive. Thank Carly Carmen, attorney at law, here to help you with real estate law, estate planning, nonprofit, and charity formation. Also, thank Mississippi Land Bank, Dustin Lambert, 286-0020. Thank Hometown Pizza in Iuka, 509 Battleground Drive. I want to thank Piggly Wiggly, lowest prices and hometown friendly service. Also, the Seegers Clinic, Dr. Scott Seegers, nurse practitioner Sarah Cooley, and Elizabeth Thompson. I want to thank Prairie Pottery and Heavenly Yogurt. Saying good luck to the Braves. You can give them a call, 662-424-0202. You can watch Northeast Mississippi Community College Sports live on NEMCCTV.com. Thank Nunley Trucking, Herman and Daryl Nunley and the staff, as well as Belmont Medical Clinic, Heather Edmondson and the staff there. I want to thank Plaza Lanes Premier Bowling Alley in Carnes, 2001 East Shiloh Road. Also, Rebecca Oaks, your Tishomingo County Circuit Court Clerk. Thank Missy Durham with Property Pros, ready to help you get things moving, as well as Guarantee Bank. They know what it means to work hard, play fair, and support their community. So after the timeout, USJ will have the basketball. It'll be last touch. As that goes out of bounds, it'll be last touch by the Lady Braves. So forcing some full court pressure here. Lady Braves are going to defend this one well right here under their own basket. USJ will have to get it across in time. We'll see. And we are going to have a 10-second call. Turnover against the Lady Bruins. It'll be Lady Braves basketball. So that pressure from the Lady Braves worked, forced the turnover. Right at 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. USJ would lead 48-39. Here's Tim's shot up. No good. Rebound by Gladwell. Gladwell will put it back, but she is fouled. She'll be fouled by number 22, Jessie Villa, and will go to the line to shoot a couple of those Phillips Hardwood Flooring free throws. You can give them a call, 662-660-4636. The first free throw from Gladwell, no good. Halen Ayers will check back into the ball game for the Lady Bruins. There's a shot up from Gladwell, in and good. That free throw good. That'll be 3 points in the ball game for Gladwell. Lady Braves back within 8, 48-40. USJ holds on to lead. Ayers, there's the shot up. No good. Rebound by Moore. Moore has a wall of defenders down low. The Lady Braves will get it back across. There's the pass over to Timms. Timms shot up. No good. Rebound by the Lady Bruins. We're going to have, I believe it'll be a jump ball, and it'll go towards the Lady Bruins. They'll inbound the ball under their own basket. And the Lady Braves will pressure them again right here. An offensive foul called against the Lady Bruins, number 15, Sophie King. And so the Lady Braves will have the ball under their own basket. I believe that's 3 fouls in the game for King, and that will be the case. So Abby Reed, she'll inbound the ball. Pass over to Ray. Ray, three-pointer up. Bounces off the rim. No good. Rebound by Claire Ray. She'll miss the layup. USJ will get the basketball. Pass cross court. Teague looking to drive towards the goal. She'll lose control of it. It'll go out of bounds. They won't say it remains with the Lady Bruins. We are going to have a timeout. This will be the first timeout, or second timeout called by USJ. Be another one of those Boys Hollingsworth State Farm timeouts. I think Triple D's Hardware and Supply, 1510 Battleground Drive in Iuka. as well as Harold Lomenick State Farm right across from the post office. You can give them a call, 423-1231. I think the Rooster Tail Gallery and Studio, 119 Front Street in downtown Iuka, as well as Shanna Holland and Burnsville Guarantee Bank, proud to sponsor basketball this season right here on the Ivy Broadcasting Company. So it's the fourth quarter, USJ with the lead 48-40 over the Lady Braves. We've got 5 minutes, 13 seconds left on the clock. They go Claire's Boutique and Gift Shop, 122 West Front Street. Give them a call, 662-593-5009. Also, Jimmy Arnold with Better Built Homes, quality that you deserve and a name you can trust. Give them a call, 662-279-3026. Thank Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo, new CF Moto ATVs and UTVs. So David Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County Tax Assessor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. As well as Peyton Cummings, your Tishomingo County Chancery Clerk, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday as well. Thanks C&B Used Cars and Parts, 303 Highway 72 in Burnsville, as well as Spooner's Design for all of your home building. Contact April or Tim Spoon, 662-279-4801. Here's Ayers, top of the court pass over to T. Back down to Villa, back out to Ayers. Ayers, she'll look to drive in, she'll lose control of the ball. Last touch by the Lady Bruins, it'll be Lady Braves basketball. The Reed, pass over to Ray. Ray will get the ball across the half-court stripe, pass over to Reed. They'll lose control in the exchange. Moore, she'll have the ball top of the key, three-pointer, and off the rim, no good. Rebound by Emma Wright. USJ still with the 8-point advantage. USJ has the ball top of the key. They'll pass down low under the goal to Teague. A two-pointer in and good. Make it now 50-40. Here's Tim. She'll drive in, layup, no good. Rebound by Glidewell. Glidewell will put it up in and good. So Lady Braves back within 8. That'll be Glidewell's 5th point of the ball game. There's a long three-pointer by USJ. No good. They'll touch it last. It'll be Lady Braves basketball. So 50-42, USJ with the lead. Lady Braves are trying to get it back down in a hurry. And Kaisley Timms on the shot. She is fouled by number 15. I believe that's going to be her 4th foul of the ball game. That'll send Kaisley Timms to the line to shoot a couple of those Phillips Hardwood Flooring free throws. Of course, Phillips Hardwood Flooring, give them a call, 662-660-4636. First free throw in and good for Timms. Lady Braves back within 7. So that first free throw for Timms was good. She's at the line to shoot number 2. In and good for the Lady Braves, and they're back within 6. It's a 2-score ball game right here at the Lighthouse Classic. 50-44, USJ with the lead. 3.5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Here's Ayers, long pass over to Teague. Back to Wright now, back to Ayers. Ayers facing some pressure from Timms. Ayers looking to drive in, she'll pass out. Have corner shot here from Wright. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Claire Ray. Ray, long pass over to Timms. Timms at the basket, in and good for Kaisley Timms. She's fouled, she'll go to the line to shoot the and one. So that foul against USJ's number 5, her 2nd of the ball game. And so we'll have Kaisley Timms at the line to shoot one of those Phillips Hardwood Flooring free throws. You can give them a call, 662-660-4636. That free throw in and good for Kaisley Timms. We've got a 3-point ball game right here at the Lighthouse Classic. 14 points so far in the ball game for Kaisley Timms. 50-47, USJ with the lead. Here's Ayers at the top of the key. She'll pass over to Teague. We've got about 3 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter, so plenty of time. Ayers, shot from the free throw line, in and good. 52-47. Here's Ray over to Timms. Timms looking to drive towards the goal. A basket in and good for Casely Timms. So back to a three-point ball game. 16 points so far for Casely Timms. Ayers looking to drive in towards the basket. A shot no good. We've got a foul. And I believe it's going to go against USJ's number 3. That will be the case. I think that's just one for her. No, it'd be 3. Okay, I think I may have wrote down a couple of those fouls wrong. But that'll be 3 fouls in the ball game for number 3, Jaslyn Holmes. With 5 fouls in the fourth quarter, will send Casely Timms to the line to shoot a pair of those Phillips Hardwood Flooring free throws. Of course, you can give Phillips Hardwood Flooring a call, 662-660-4636. Here's the free throw. Up, in, and good for Casely Timms. The Lady Braves showing off right here in the fourth quarter. They have the lead down to 2. Here's the shot up from Timms. It's off the rim, no good. Lady Braves have it back within 2. USJ still holding on to the lead, 52-50. 2.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. And we've got a ball game right here, folks. That was stolen away by Timms. Timms will take it to the goal. A layup, miss, no good. Rebound. It'll be off the hands of the Lady Bruins. It'll be Lady Braves basketball. So the Lady Braves missed the layup to tie it. But after it's kind of fumbled by a couple players, it was last touched by the Lady Bruins as it goes out of bounds. So it will be Lady Braves basketball. So here's Abby Reed. She'll inbound to Ray. Ray back over to Reed. Moore looked to be fouled. No call there. Moore looking to drive towards the basket. In and good for Meg Moore. We're tied up 52 apiece right here. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 16 points so far in the ball game for Meg Moore. Even getting some cheers from the crowd here. We've got a huge crowd right here at the Lighthouse Classic. I believe this may have been the most anticipated matchup of them all. First girls game here in a very long time. There's the 2-point shot up and good for Halen Ayers. So 31 points so far for Halen Ayers. 1 minute, 31 seconds left to go in this game. We're going to have a timeout called by the Lady Braves as USJ has the lead 54-52. I want to thank Magnolia Way Vet Services, 604 Highway 365 South in Burnsville. Dr. Jennifer Tucker and the staff. You can give them a call, 662-872-0125. Also, Just a Kind Word Florist, 1105 Battleground Drive. Give them a call, 662-424-2694. Also, Animals Choice Vet Clinic in Iuka. Dr. Brad Nunley and the staff. You can like them on Facebook or give them a call, 662-423-2686. Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent, 1112 Maria Lane in Iuka. Thank Tishomingo County's Board of Supervisors. Also, Tishomingo County Electric Power Association will do an energy audit of your home. You can give them a call, 423-3646. Thanks Spark CPA, 6 locations to serve you. Sonic and Belmont and Iuka, your morning drink stop, large soft drink starting at just 99 cents. I also want to thank our three-pointers sponsored by Casey Lott. You can give Casey Lott for your legal need. Give him a call for your legal need, 662-554-4000. Also, Boyce Hollingsworth sponsoring that last time out right there. He's at 1002 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Give him a call, 662-423-5931. Of course, that timeout, the Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm Insurance. Also want to thank our free throw sponsor, Phillips Hardwood Flooring. Doing professional floor installments, subfloor rebuilds, and repair. That's Josh and Rebecca Phillips, 662-660-4636. There's Lady Braves with the basketball. Claire Ray back out to Moore. Moore back out to Ray. Ray will keep it under control. Back out to Glidewell. Ray at the top of the key, back over to Glidewell. Back to Timms in the corner. Timms looking to drive towards the goal. That shot up, no good, but fouled under the goal by the Lady Bruins, number 22. With that foul, we're at 5 fouls in the quarter, so that'll send Timms to the line to shoot a pair of those Phillips Hardwood Flooring free throws course, that's Josh and Rebecca Phillips, 6'6", 660, 46-36. That first free throw, no good from Timms. Phillips Hardwood Flooring providing professional and reliable floor installation, subfloor rebuild and repair. Here's the free throw, in and good for Timms. The Lady Braves within one. 18 points so far in the ball game for Casely Timms. 54-53. We're under a minute left to go in the fourth quarter. Chloe Gladwell will be charged with a foul. Just the second foul of the quarter for the Lady Braves. It'll be USJ basketball. They'll get it in just barely to Lily Teague. Teague facing some heavy pressure. She'll be fouled by Claire Ray. So 3 fouls. Just 3 fouls in the quarter. USJ will have the basketball. 43 seconds on the clock. Ayers facing some pressure from Moore. Moore will pick up the foul. So just for one timeout there for Meg Moore. 38.8 seconds on the clock. USJ with the lead, 54-53 over the Lady Braves. And Lady Braves going to call a timeout. Of course, that timeout brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm, 1002 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Give them a call at 662-423-5931. Of course, we also want to thank the Place on Front, 102 Front Street in Iuka. You can call Terry Whitehurst, give her a call, 662-279-0718. Also thank Williams Service Center, 1112 West Quitman Street in Iuka, as well as Recon for all of your tree care, including stump grinding, tree trimming, and removal. Call Caleb Willis or Daniel Bascom, 662-279-5519. A reminder, you can thank Dr. Cameron Bonds, the medical associates of the Shoals in Sheffield, Alabama, 256-383-4447. I thank the Tishomingo County School Board and Superintendent Christy Holly saying good luck to the Braves, as well as Moore's Jewelry, 104 West Front Street in Iuka. So USJ with the advantage, 54-53. 38.8 seconds in the fourth quarter. Some heavy pressure here. That'll be a foul charge to Moore. They'll send the Lady Bruins to the free throw line. So we'll see how this game will wind down. Just a 1-point game right here. 36 seconds on the clock. Halen Ayers at the line. First free throw in and good. 32 points so far in the ball game. Here's Halen Ayers. She'll make both of them. The USJ with the 3-point lead, 56-53. Here's Reed with the ball top the key. Reed, she'll dribble around back over to Timms. Timms back out to Ray. It'll be all out of bounds off the hands of the Lady Braves. We're going to have another timeout on the floor called by the Lady Bruins. Another one of those Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm timeouts. 662-423-5931. Of course, tonight's broadcast brought to you by personal injury attorney Casey Lott, as well as Cornerstone Insurance, your local trusted choice independent insurance agent. I think Sid's, their hours Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5, closed on Sundays, 2 locations to serve you. I think Gatlin's Pharmacy, home Tishomingo County's best cost savings program. Give them a call in downtown Tishomingo, 662-438-6605. Think Hometown Pizza in Burnsville, 343 Highway 72 in the East Burnsville Shopping Plaza. Also, if you want top-notch internet, no matter where you live in Tishomingo County, Tishomingo Connect is here for you. Give them a call, 662-423-3646. Think Mac Wildman, your Tishomingo County corner. Brooks Grocery, family owned and operated, proudly serving the community since 2009. So I want to thank Dawson Big Four at 628 South Gloucester for 44 years, just one block from the hospital in Tupelo. Give them a call, 842-4162. So 56-53, USJ with the lead. Imagine Lady Braves going to try and foul here early. That will be the case. It'll be charged to Claire Ray. So that'll send the Lady Bruins back to the free throw line. 4 fouls in the game for Claire. 16.2 seconds on the clock. A free throw in and good for number 5, Lily Teague. Free throw miss, picked up by Glidewell. Pass over to Moore. USJ with the lead, 57-53. That three-pointer from Meg Moore, no good. It'll be Lady Bruins basketball, 9.2 seconds. USJ will inbound the ball. That'll be a foul charge to Abby Reed. Send the Lady Bruins to the free throw line. It'll be Lily T. She'll make the first one. USJ back out to a 5-point lead. And a second free throw in and good. They'll have the 6-point advantage now. Here's Claire Ray under 10 seconds. Pass over to Glidewell. Glidewell three-pointer up, no good. Rebound by USJ, and that final buzzer will sound as USJ will win the first girls game of the Lighthouse in about 12 years. So that will be the final. USJ picking up the victory over Tishomingo County, 59-53. Of course, we'll get you some stat totals here in our post-game show here in just a moment. 59-53, USJ picking up the victory. I want to thank Iuka Animal Clinic, Dr. James Perkins on Highway 25 South. You can give him a call, 662-423-3470. Also, Iuka Discount Drugs, 1411 West Quitman Street in Iuka. We thank Lee Griffin and Kurt Butler. Thank McBride Insurance, 93rd Street in Belmont. Also want to thank Carly Carmen, attorney at law, here to help you with real estate law, estate planning, and nonprofit charity formation. Thank Mississippi Land Bank, Dustin Lambert, 286-0020-2101 Highway 72 in Corinth. They're going to present the Lighthouse MVP Award, which they award for every game, as they award it here to Halen Ayers from the University School of Jackson. I'll get you her stat totals in just a moment. I also want to thank Hometown Pizza in Iuka, 509 Battleground Drive. I thank Piggly Wiggly of Iuka, lowest prices and hometown friendly service. I thank Seegers Clinic, Dr. Scott Seegers, nurse practitioner Sarah Cooley and Elizabeth Thompson. Of course, Prairie Pottery and Heavenly Yoga bring you tonight's game. I thank Northeast Mississippi Community College. You can watch everything on NEMCCTV.com. Thank Nunley Trucking, Herman and Daryl Nunley and staff, 662-424-0080. Thank the Belmont Medical Clinic for the best medical care for you and your family. I thank Plaza Lanes Premium Bowling Alley, 2001 East Shiloh Road. Also want to thank Rebecca Oaks, your Tishomingo County Circuit Court Clerk. If you're thinking of buying or selling, Misty Durham with the Property Pros, ready to help you get things moving. Also want to thank Guarantee Bank. They know what it means to work hard, play fair, and support their community. Also want to thank Triple D's Hardware and Supply, 1510 Battleground Drive, 662-423-1222. You can visit Harold Lominick State Farm right across from the post office in Iuka, 423-1231, as well as the Rooster Tail Gallery and Studio. Call Terry Whitehurst, 662-279-9718. Thanks Shanna Holland and Burnsville Guarantee Bank, proud to sponsor basketball right here on the Ivy Broadcasting Company. Thank Eau Claire's Boutique and Gift Shop, 122 West Front Street, 662-593-5009. So Jimmy Arnold with Better Built Homes, quality that you deserve and a name you can trust. I want to thank Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo, offering new CF Moto ATVs, new TVs. We thank David Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County Tax Assessor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Also Peyton Cummings, your Tishomingo County Chancery Clerk. I want to thank C&B Used Cars and Parts, 303 Highway 72 in Burnsville, right beside Guarantee Bank. Also Spooner's Design for all of your home building needs. You can contact April or Tim Spoon, 662-279-4801. I want to thank Magnolia Way Vet Services, 604 Highway 365 South in Burnsville. Dr. Jennifer Tucker and staff, give them a call, 662-872-0125. Of course, we also thank Casey Lott sponsoring our three-pointers right here on the Ivy Broadcasting Company. Boys Hollingsworth State Farm Insurance sponsoring our timeouts, as well as our free throws sponsored by Phillips Hardwood Flooring. Reliable and professional floor installments, subfloor rebuilds, and repairs. That's Josh and Rebecca Phillips. You can give them a call, 662-660-4636. So, of course, we thank everyone for tuning in to our live audio broadcast. Of course, we've recorded our game. We're going to play it back for you to watch on Facebook, YouTube, our Roku and Fire Stick channels as well there. But our final stat line from the USJ Lady Bruins, their MVP, number 20, Halen Ayers, 33 points in the ball game. Also, number 5, Lily Teague, she finished with 12. Emma Wright with 11. Sophie King finished the ball game with 3 points. For the Lady Braves, Kaisley Timms finished with 18. Abby Reed in there with 4. Claire Ray with 10. Meg Moore, 16 points in the ball game. Chloe Glidewell will finish with 5. The total field goal percentage really is what hurt the Lady Braves. 33% on the ball game compared to the Lady Bruins, 67%. Of course, that first half really hurt the Lady Braves with the final score 59-53. USJ will win the first girls game at the Lighthouse Classic in quite some time. So we're going to get this game uploaded, and around 6 o'clock, Jack Ivey's going to bring you that game live there so you can watch it. Of course, we'll be back here with live audio for the Red Bay versus Corinth about 8:30. Looks to be running just a little bit up behind, so watch for some updates there. But around 8:30, we'll have the Red Bay versus Corinth game right here live from the Lighthouse Classic. I'm Matthew Willis, joined by Sam Barnett, and we'll see you here in just a little bit.